Hello, Leo, and welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot. Today I am doing a priority reading for you. What should be your priority at this particular time, when you're watching this reading, or if you feel that, there is something you really need to focus on, make it your priority at this point in time. With respect to that, I hope you find this reading helpful. So let us see what your priority is. See what this card is about. Your priority is to get some exercise. It can talk of physical exercise. It can also talk of mental exercise, spiritual exercise. It this card, this energy is telling you to stretch your muscles, stretch your thought process, stretch your spirituality a little more, expand a little more. And if it is about something you're already doing it, keep practicing that, and build it up further. So it can talk of physical health and the other things which I just mentioned. I'll get a clarifier on this. You need to build up your strength, Leo, be it physical strength, like I said, mental strength, spiritual strength. Here we've got a card here. It says the storyteller. You've got something to tell, you've got something to share, you've got something to express. See, I'll get another one so that we can get the strong connection. But this is something you need to work on. There could be some of you who need to really work on communication, writing, develop it as a skill. And for some of you where you need to write about, you need to communicate with others, put your ideas across, pen a story, write a blog, write articles. You need to practice that, and you need to strengthen that. Okay, I'm also getting that some of you where you feel that exercise is something which you can share with others and tell them the importance of exercise, how you could transform, change, improve your health through exercise. That is also something you need to share, whether, like I said, whether it's the spoken word, whether it is the written word. It could mean that also, if you are looking at something like that, the royal you. See, there is something which you are which you need to share with others, which you need to tell others, is some unique experience you have got, some understanding, some learning you have been through in the past, which is very important for you to share with others. It has made you into this royal you. Whatever you have experienced, like I said, bad health, something which has distressed you, which has put you in a rough time, but it has also built you into a better person, as in you feel that you have changed because of that, though it was a very tough, grueling process. But now when you see yourself, you feel and see yourself very differently from what you used to be. Okay, so keep exercising that, keep building that up, because you will need to share that with others. Okay, now let us see, what is it about, what should be the focus, what is this priority about. So we've got this holiday card over here. Maybe you realized a lot of these things during a holiday, and if not, then this card is telling you that take some time off to see how you can use this, how you can get going with these messages, how you can take it forward, how you can act upon them. What is blocking you? Be yourself. You need to be very, very authentic and transparent with respect to this. When you are taking it into the world, when you are sharing this, you need to share everything. Don't sugarcoat anything, avoid camouflaging things. Don't try and put it, sometimes we have it that we must put it across in a manner which is appealing, which people which will appeal to people. It'll, they will like it. It's all about you, Leo. You should put it across from your perspective, the way you want to, describe what you want to, share what you want to, regardless of how it goes down with the other person. You are being urged to share your story, not to put it across as entertainment for somebody else, not to worry about whether it's going to be liked by other people or no. Because I feel that this is something you are going to be writing about or communicating about, which has not been a very nice experience. And sharing it is also going to bring you out. Plus it is also going to help a lot of people who are in a situation where you have already experienced. So you need to be very honest, and you need to be very truthful that yes, you experience all of these because I experienced all of these things. And there is, so then people will be, it'll be more relatable for them when you be your authentic self and share everything the way you experienced it, the way you felt it, and the way you went through it. Then people will, they find that connection with it, because you have, with this royal you card, it's a card of the sovereign, where you have that responsibility of helping, or at least putting it out in the world to see how anyone can benefit from it. Because like I said, this is how it ties up for you. So don't block being yourself. Don't block anything which you feel that you need to put it across in the way you feel is the best way to put it across. What can you change, Leo? Marriage and autumn. See, you need to continue, researching and working with this for some time. There is a certain change for some of you, very literally. There could be a change in your partnership, in your marriage also happening for some of you. It's not always about marriage, but marriage as well as a connection, a partnership, which is also undergoing a change because of who you have become, who you are becoming, and what all you have experienced. So that is the change. You need to go with that. And for some of you, you could be having a new partnership, a new connection coming up. So you need to embrace that as well along with this. But with the autumn card, it has two meanings. I'll give you two meanings of these things. One is that your relationship is undergoing a change. You might feel that you do not feel very connected with this person, and some of you might feel like moving away. In that case, this reading is pointing towards that direction. For some of you, where you are coming across a new profession, like I said, a new blog, a new experience of writing, communicating with others, you need to study and do a little more research to see how you can fine tune your talents and abilities to communicate, write, and share with others. You need to probably study a little. Maybe just search the net, or join a short course which teaches you how to express, write, communicate, whether it is speech, whatever it is, to hone a skill with respect to your communication. So in that case, it would be a good idea to team up with somebody, connect with somebody to learn all of that. So this autumn card is about learning, and it is also a card of something slowly coming to an end. See how it fits your whatever circumstances you are in, Leo. Okay, but these are the two meanings. So this card also reinforces that be yourself. If you feel getting disconnected from somebody, it is fine, because you are emerging into someone new. And if you feel that you are, because of these changes, and you feel drawn to new connections, by all means proceed with those. Study a little more. Okay, but just hold on to this. This is the most important card for you, Leo. Be who you are. You've been through something to have reached this stage, and this is also going to be very significant in your life. So hold on to that. What is it that you must accept? So this is what you need to change, and what is it that you need to accept, Leo? What does Leo need to accept? Practice. So this is going to take its time. You need to be with it regularly, and commit to it, and keep practicing, whether it is always being yourself, being authentic and true to yourself. Practice getting that exercise, practice that studying, learning, whatever it is. You need to be with this, because all of it is preparing you for something, Leo. So don't give up on this. Continue and stay with it. And if you continue like this, what is it that how will you see things progressing? You've got this new home card. How lovely. This new home is a totally, it could be that you move, suddenly you move your residence, suddenly you move your locality, state, city. You suddenly move your office, you get a new house, you get a new office, you get a new room for yourself where you can do all these things, right? So there is, as you keep doing this, you see your vibe changing, your frequency changing. That frequency is going to bring some kind of new space into your life. Like I said, physical space as in house, room, office, or you feel a lot of transformation and healing happening in your house because you are in this vibe of being yourself. Energies which are compatible with you will stay, will also come into your house. Any energy in your house which is not compatible with you, either that energy moves out, or you move out, or you have healing happening. See how things stand for you, Leo, but this definitely means that kind of change in your immediate environment is coming your way, and that is why you just tune into what these cards are trying to tell you, because they are preparing you for this. That's very important in a reading, to see if you're following this in guidance, what is it that the universe is trying to bring in for you. It's bringing you a new home, a new place. And if you follow this, then you'll flow beautifully with the patterns. So don't give up on this, okay? It could get you a new workplace where you can, your own special place where you can write, where you can make your video, where you can make your blog, where you can communicate, podcast, whatever it is. You need your own space for that. So probably the universe is telling you that that's coming your way, but you need to raise your vibe to meet that place. Okay? So that's what it is. Keep getting your exercise and being yourself. The power of purpose. There's a very strong purpose connected to this thing, Leo. Maybe you realize it, maybe you don't. But it is not something, just like that. It is very, very significant for you, as well as, for a whole lot of other people. So don't take this change lightly. It is what it is. Okay, whatever is happening, it is meant to happen. You need to accept that wholeheartedly. So whatever this is coming your way, right, and whatever you feel with respect to it, hold on to it and believe it. Close encounters. This is a time, where you need to share, where you need to open up, where you need to taste freedom. You need to step out of things which were keeping you small, confined, limited, in the shadow. You have, come out of all of that. You've gained your experience. Now you need to be out in the world and share that, closely with others. Close encounters, as in, share from the depth of your heart. Share everything you want to share, without holding back or saying, that this might sound unpleasant. This is not a very pleasant thing. But, there are rough times and tough times with everybody, until, you do not share that. People, that is the thing which will connect you to other people. That will be more relatable, that yes, if you have experienced that, others are also experiencing it. They also might have those same doubts, that am I the only one going through all of this? So when you share that from very close quarters, it'll be so much more relatable and helpful to others. Additional guidance for you: stretch. So you got this double card. Exercise and stretch both mean the same thing. Okay. Organic food. Do shift your bring about a shift or change in whatever you're eating. Go in for something a lot more organic and natural. Right? Stay positive. Prayer works. Hydration. Drink a lot of water. Have a lot of organic, natural food. Keep, a positive frame of mind. And really stretch all your muscles: physical, mental, spiritual, emotional, everything. It's time. The more you stretch the strength, the stronger they become. And continue with your prayers, continue with your faith, continue staying positive. These cards are pointing in a particular direction, and if you continue holding on to that, this new home is not very far off. It's coming your way. Just, these are all cards which are telling you to prepare for this. Okay, Leo, with that, I'll wrap up your reading. Thank you for watching.